Welcome. In this short video, we'll walk you through accessing the NC Flood Resiliency Blueprint tool as a public user. Let's get started. To enter the site, we'll click the Proceed as Guest button. A guest can access parts of the tool, but not everything. Let's do a quick walkthrough of the publicly available parts of the site. To get started, please review the disclaimer. This will help you understand what to expect from the tool and what the limitations are. Next, click the checkbox to agree to the terms and conditions. Then click the Agree button. As a guest, you'll be able to access the community profile for all of the jurisdictions in the state. In the community profile, you can see information about flood risk, demographics, and flood impacts at the community level. First, you'll select the jurisdiction you'd like to see from the drop-down. There are a lot of jurisdictions, so a tip to get there more quickly is to start typing the name of the jurisdiction you'd like to see and pick from the filtered results below. As a public user guest, you'll be able to view, but not add to or modify, several geospatial datasets related to flood risk and resiliency. To learn more about specific community profile components, please see the community profile training videos starting with video number 3.0. Next, we'll explore the flood risk management page. This option provides tools to assess your flood risk. These tools expand on the flood risk summary graphs from the community profile. You can explore the geographic distribution of flood risk in a jurisdiction by selecting an impact type and recurrence interval, where applicable. By zooming into the map, we can view structural footprints that use a color gradient symbology to represent the selected impact type. We can select individual buildings on the map to view its specific risk score, estimated impacts of flooding, building elevation, and other characteristics. As a public user, the next thing we can access is the Action Management page. Here we can review resiliency actions that have been submitted to NCDEQ for consideration, and those that have been prioritized and included in the River Basin Action Strategy. To learn more about specific action management filtering, downloads, and other components, please see the Action Management Summary Training video, number 6.1. In the data repository, you can download geospatial datasets unique to the Blueprint tool that were created to support various tool functions, like the impact assessment and suitability layers for specific nature-based solution resiliency actions. You can also download technical documents to review background information on the methods supporting resiliency actions and different tool components. To learn more about how to access resources in the data repository, please see the Data Repository Training video, number 7.0. That's it. You've just learned how to navigate the NC Flood Resiliency Blueprint tool as a public user. For more training videos, visit us at youtube.com/@ncdeq.